Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. I am coming to bring you just amazing news. Like, listen, I know it's April Fool's Day, listen, but I gotta just share some with you. Please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Now, listen, I'm just gonna tell you a story, and whether you choose to believe it or not, it's on you. So, I've just really been in a dilemma lately. I haven't been working, I have no source of income. And last night, April Fool's Day, I knew that April 1st is coming. And I said, let me just play around and see if I could ever get a response out of Nicki. So I DM'd her and I said, Nicki, and I felt bad because I did lie to her too. And I told her that my rent needed to be paid by April 1st or I would be evicted from my apartment. So I didn't think anything of it. I woke up this morning at about 5:32 a.m. and I had a DM back because, I lied to Nicki and I told her that I needed my rent to be paid. So I seen a DM that came back, from the camp, and it said that, look, listen, we're willing to help you. We love the fact that, you reached out and, it's a time of need and, whatever. And I was just astonished and I really couldn't believe that I got a response back from Nicki Minaj. So they asked me what I needed. They paid my rent up until August. Nicki, thank you. I want to thank you so much on April Fool's Day. I know that people may not believe this. This is on you, but listen, could you imagine the capital that I get to keep in my bank account? Because listen, I want to say this. I got a Cash App from Minaj Enterprises. And I just want to thank y'all for just really just helping me out when I'm going through such a rough time. We still in this pandemic, even though some people try to say pandemic over. I really just want to thank Nicki Minaj for, helping me out and giving me that boost so that I can keep capital in my pocket. I told you all that, I do work every day. And sometimes it's just hard, like on the average person who works every day and they still got to pay bills and stuff. And I felt bad because I did lie to Nicki and told them that I was unemployed. But it's hard out here. We all trying to stack some money and just do whatever it is that we got to do to just survive. We all want to go on vacations. We constantly see the photos and pictures of people online living these lavish, just so many different things we see. You know what I'm saying? We see people eating the fine pastas and, taking trips and being on jets and all of that. So I just wanted to have some capital in my pocket. So I want to thank Minaj Enterprises for paying my rent up for until, did they pay it up to? I think they paid it up to June. Or did they pay it to July? Well, listen, I just want to say thank you. And I hope all of y'all have an amazing April Fool's Day. And I just want to thank Nicki. Shout out to all of the fans who ever got their rent paid. Listen, Minaj Enterprises definitely looked out for me. Rent paid up until they paid my rent to December. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. I'm grateful. I really hope that all of you stream the Nicki Minaj Army playlist. Make sure that you check that out on Spotify. You know that I have a Spotify playlist. So make sure that you are streaming Red Ruby the Sleaze. Nicki Minaj recently released the sped up version of Red Ruby the Sleaze on all digital platforms. So please make sure that you are streaming that as well. So before I get out of here, again, a huge thank you to Nicki Minaj. Please make sure you all are streaming the Red Ruby through the Nicki Minaj Army playlist, please. And again, I could never be more thankful. I'm grateful. My rent is paid up to December. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos.